Hi there and welcome to the Ingles table. I'm Scott Culpepper and today I'm preparing my eggnog creme brulee. I got everything I needed from my local Ingles, so let's get started. I have 2 cups of eggnog and then 1 cup of heavy cream already going to get just to a medium-high boil. You don't want a rolling boil, you want it just to where the bubbles are around the inside of the pot. So to that I'm adding a half a teaspoon of nutmeg and a half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon. I'm going to combine that, and to that I have 6 egg yolks, and I'm going to add a half a cup of sugar to that, and then we're just going to mix the eggs and sugar until they're well acquainted together with one another, just like that. You can see it's all we need. And so what we have to do next is temper the egg yolks so that when we pour them in here, they don't scramble eggs. So I'll just use a small cup and I'll dip it into the eggnog mixture, and I'm just gonna slowly add it into the eggs. It's gonna loosen up the egg yolks. We're not gonna cook it. We're just bringing these up to mostly the same temperature as our eggnog mixture in the pot. So once we have our egg yolks tempered, we're going to slowly add that mixture to the warm eggnog and just slowly pour it in, stirring. Once again, we don't want this to be to a boil. We want it to be about 160 degrees. Now that we know this is mixed well, I have my ramekins, which are a little bit larger than normal size creme brulee ramekins. We have warm water in there, so we're gonna do a water bath just like you would if you were making a cheesecake. It helps to evenly cook the creme brulee. So I'm just gonna evenly pour this mixture off between all of the ramekins here. The easiest thing to do for your hot water bath is I like to put water in my coffee pot and then pour it into there. So, because what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take the creme brulees, we're gonna put it in an oven. We're gonna cook them at 325 degrees for 35 to 45 minutes on a normal dish. These larger dishes, it'll take to about an hour to an hour and 5 minutes, 10 minutes, depending on your oven. So I'm gonna put these in the oven. And then that's where they'll cook for at least an hour. Once they're finished, we'll come back and finish them off. All right, creme brulees have come out of the oven. We've cooled them down. Now for the best and the most fun part about this dessert. So creme brulee, I think everybody knows the topping, the caramelized sugar topping. So just gonna do enough sugar to cover the top of the creme brulee. Just ever so lightly. The more sugar you have, the longer it's gonna take to caramelize it. If you like a really thick and hard caramelized topping, you know, to each his own. But I think a thinner coat is good enough because this is already a pretty sweet dessert. So I'm gonna caramelize the top. And for this, you want to keep moving the sugar, the blowtorch around on the sugar so that it caramelizes evenly. And the smell of the burnt sugar is awesome. So I'm going to just garnish it with a little bit of freshly ground nutmeg. This eggnog. Eggnog's one of the strongest flavors is the nutmeg. And then I'm just gonna take a piece of mint, a little bit of a cinnamon stick for each one. And that's about it. It's very easy. A lot of people can be intimidated by creme brulee, but there we have it. My eggnog creme brulee. Thanks so much for joining us today. Remember to explore the website for more great recipes. I'll see you next time.